How's it going, everybody? It's neighborhood-friendly / honorable judge Cheesecake Seed up here in the booth tonight for round number 7 of Sidewinder Racing League's Wild Horse. Hey, that's us. ARCA series. We're at the lands of corn. We're in Iowa for 90 laps. So yeah, this gonna be interesting. It's a short track, cars with 700 and some horsepower, no downforce on an abrasive surface, and the track tip is 100-something degrees. And the air temp's like 68. So, try to get used to this new weather system. It's gonna be a wild one tonight. But yeah, very quickly, I'll go and get the standings up here. Thank you, DG, for the layout and for actually doing the standings after the Glen. He beat me to it. Hayden Lowell, 2 wins. Dalton Hayes, Blake Giglio, Lucas Hoytsma, and Tyler Lamb ran out the top 5. 5 different winners in 6 races. Maybe we'll have a 6th new winner here tonight. Andrew Beach, Cliff Mullins, Michael Edwards, Harry Grindell, and Ian Montrose round out the top 10 in points. Jeff Price and DG Swiss are currently the final drivers rounding out the playoff grid, and Daniel Llewellyn is the outside driver looking in to the playoff picture. And we are officially getting into crunch time for playoffs. We got like 3 races left before the regular season finale at Old Daytona. So we've already seen aggression this season, and it's probably only going to get more and more heated as we get to the playoffs. And then once the playoffs start, get the elimination races in, it's probably going to get even more heated from there. Not very quickly, just kind of round out session here. Let's see who is currently fastest out on track. Looks like Hayden Lowell in the 56 is fastest out here with a minute remaining. He ran a 23.747. Second right now is a 64 of Tyler Lanning. He ran a 23.788. Giglio ran a 23.817. Pretty much the top 11 has all run 23s and only separated by almost 0.3, so that's pretty close, all things considered. 16 drivers look like are taking the grid tonight. We got Blake in that Art of a Esports Chevrolet. Hayden Lowell's on pit road. Who else we got on track? We got Christian Delgado. He's on the apron. Andrew Beach is burning it down on the back stretch, probably breaking his wrist to his new direct drive wheel. And unlike last week, because I'm a flippin' idiot, I actually joined as a spectator, so I can actually watch qualifying, so I actually have something to do for the next 5 minutes. As practice officially comes to an end, who's going to be the first driver out on track? Looking for the first gray name. All I got's Yeller. Place your bets. Looking at Andrew Beach. First driver on the pit road. Ian Montrose on pit road. He's going out. DG Swiss in the 26 coming out on track as well. Clifford Mullins out on pit road. Brandon Vasquez going out. Christian Delgado. And Andrew starting his first qualifying lap, going down the backstretch. Tyler Lanning in 64, a wheeling machine coming out. Ethan Evers. And the first lap of the night goes to Andrew Beach, a 24.066. Montrose jumps to the top of the board with a 23.9. Lanning going down the backstretch for his first lap. Beach crossing the start-finish line. He jumps up to second place. Going to run a 24.005. Montrose completes his qualifying run with a 23.982. That's good for pole. Let's see if anyone's going to beat that. I imagine someone will. Tyler Landon on his final qualifying lap. Currently scored in 4th. Got to make up a 10th. Off of 4. To the top of the board, Tyler Landon at 23.938. Hayden Lowell coming out on track. Jeff Price starting his qualifying run as well. Cody Cleaver in the 2 machine jumps to pole. 23.828, 10th quicker than the 64. Hey, Anime JR. Hayden went easy on the tires first qualifying lap. Probably going to send an absolute heater for a second. See if it's good enough for pole as he comes off turn number 4. And it is 6/1000ths quicker than the 2 machine. Michael Edwards in the 14 jumps up to 3rd. And Giglio doing his qualifying run. He's definitely going to be someone to watch to get the pole. I'd say probably the last person that has a shot at getting the pole. Delgado's out on track. He's just doing practice laps. ADG. So Blake's first lap, good enough for 5th with a 23.948. Got to make up a 10th. Chooses to run the outside through 1 and 2. For 3 and 4. Last lap was 90 quicker at 23.973. Good enough for P5. So Hayden Lowell, as Jeremy Scherer throws out an absolute cooker with 15 seconds remaining. Looks like Hayden Lowell is going to be our pole sitter here. That's actually impressive. They parked it right next to the cone. It's pretty cool. And with seconds to go, qualifying comes to an end. So with that, we'll go ahead and get our Labor 12 starting lineup. So starting on pole, let's see if I actually got my camera placement right here. Nope, did not. Bummer. So on pole, it's going to be the 56 of Hayden Lowell. Second is going to be the 2 of Cody Cleaver. As they actually start on pit road, I thought they were going to start on the actual racetrack. Man, I really screwed my camera up bad. Dang. Alright, well, third is going to be the 14 of Michael Edwards. Fourth is going to be the 64 of Tyler Landon. Fifth is going to be the 16 of Blake Giglio. Sixth is going to be the 1 of Big Block Ian Montrose. Seventh is going to be the 71, the Pizza Boy of Andrew Beach. Eighth is going to be the 26 of DG Swiss. Ninth is going to be the number 19 of Jeff Price. Right out the top 10 is going to be the 8 of Ethan Evers. 11th is going to be the 37 of Clifford Mullins. 12th is going to be the 12 of Brennan Vasquez. 13th is going to be the 47 of Dalton Hayes. 14th is going to be the 13 of Christian Delgado. 15th is going to be the number 70 of Harry Grindell. 16th is going to be the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn. And rounding out the field here tonight is going to be the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. Will conclude tonight's Labor 12 starting lineup. By all means, take your Labor 12 wherever y'all listen to music. Here they have something special cooking up. I think I have adequate time. Let's see if we can pull on our pole sitter here. in Discord, so I guess I'm not pulling our pole sitter. Wait a minute. Alright, everyone, thanks for showing up here. 90 laps. End of the stage is at the end of lap 45. Hayden, you're not in Discord. What's your plan? You're the pole sitter.
To go on green?
Okay, that works. Good luck.
That's a sound plan if I ever heard one.
That's your pole sitter, ladies and gentlemen. His plan.
I just can't
Go on
disagree
green.
with that.
But on that note, first start is on green. Second, once pace car leaves the racing surface, you can go after.
Sorry, let me rephrase. It is my intention to hold a consistent pace within the plus or minus 3 mile an hour tolerance of pace car speed, which appears to be 50 miles an hour. And then I will begin to accelerate when I see the Barney and wave the green flag.
10-4, and you are correct. Pace speed is 50 miles an hour.
Do we just have a group interview?
Yeah, why not?
Aiden, I love you, and hopefully you'll return whenever you're done being mad at us for being dumbass.
I've got a special guest tonight.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, jiggity.
Alrighty, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to race. The pace car comes off turn number 4. The flagman has the green one in his hand. Pace car off of 4 on the pit road. And green flags waving. We're racing at Iowa. Side by side for the race lead is the 56 and the 2. So they work their way off turn number 2. Cleaver, a little bit of a wiggle. They're still too wide down the back stretch. They head into turn number 3. Michael Edwards in third, side by side with Tyler Lanin. Cleaver running that outside. Is he going to be able to get a run off turn number 4? He will, still holding alongside that 56. At the stripe, I actually can't tell who led that lap. As Cleaver with the nose out ahead into turn 1. Still side by side. Oh, the 56 got Tiger loose and doored the piss out of Cody Cleaver.
Is that what he said in Discord?
He's not even in Discord. They keep it going still side by side off of turn number 4 at the line. Cleaver leads the lap. And off of 2, Cleaver still with the race lead is able to clear the 56. Here, see how the tires look after we get a couple green flag laps under our belt. Back to third place, Ian Montrose trying to work over the 64 of Tyler Lanin. The 16 of Blake Giglio side by side with Andrew Beach as they head back into turn number 1. That is a battle for, I believe, that 6th spot. Forgive me if I'm mistaken. There's a little contact made there heading to 3. As Andrew's still fighting that outside. The outside looking like the place to be early here. So you can go a little further back, side by side is the 70 of Harry Grindell and the 37 of Cliff Mullins. That is a battle for 11th spot. Dalton Hayes just behind them. Looking at the middle, going to fall in line behind Cliff in front of the 12 of Vasquez. Too wide, 70 and 37. DG Swiss and the 26 machines, side by side, or trying to get side by side with the 19 of Jeff Price. Down the back they go. Oh, big wiggle from the 70. Harry Grindell got loose off of 2. They keep it going. Still a just huge battle here. As the 37 looks like got clear of the 8. And, oh, bit of a stack up there between Swiss. As we are 3 wide now, Mullins, Hayes, and Evers 3 wide. Turn 2. Oh, contact between the 26 and the 19. DG going around. No caution.
Sorry, DT, I gotta lose.
Hey, bro.
Bad luck for the 26 machine. 47 to 37 side by side. Go take a look back at what happened. Heard Jeff take fault for that, saying he got loose. Coming off of 2. 26 is coming up. Can't really tell how much the 19 came down. Yeah, he's coming down a little, but it just looked like, honestly, the 26 may have been trying to follow Blake's line. Either way, contact was made. Hate that for Swiss. You heard him say over the radio, it broke. So he's going to come in and take his quick repair. Meanwhile, back up front, the 2, Cody Cleaver, still your leader, 10 laps in, has about a half a second lead over the 56. So you're really curious to see how tires are going to be. And I will say, all may not be lost for the 26 machine. Could be a potential fuel strategy that MENA fielders may have noticed. Meanwhile, back towards get close to midfield, Jeff Price still running in that 8th spot as 37 Cliff Mullins just behind him. Giglio. Oh! There's shenanigans going on here between Grindell and Hayes. I'm not sure if they ever made contact. They are too wide for that. I think that's the 10th spot. Grindell actually got around Dalton for 10th. These guys starting to search around trying to find the grip. As the 47 bad loose. What a save by Dalton Hayes. Hot damn. A little further back. 23 Daniel Llewellyn side by side with the 13 of Delgado. That is for 14th. Falls back in line. Almost made contact. They keep it going. Still side by side. 23 sliding up. Not giving a whole lot of room. Oh, I thought he was going to make contact for a moment. Jeremy Scherer in 16th. If these two do make contact, he's looking to capitalize on it. Looking to the inside of Llewellyn. Not able to make anything happen there. And Harry Grindell still all over the rear end of the 19 of Jeff Price. Pulling alongside, side by side, down the back straight. Off of 4, Harry just about able to clear the 19. Jeff, give a little bump draft there. That is for 9th spot. So he's able to reel in old Clifford. Meanwhile, battle for 3rd. Michael Edwards trying to pull alongside Tyler Lehman. Not able to make anything happen there. Ian Montrose in the 1 machine rounding out the top 5. And 71 of Beach all over his rear end. Drivers definitely starting to move around a little bit, trying to find somewhere to make a run and get around. It's like passing is definitely difficult. As Hayden has made a little bit of the gap to the 2 machine. This whole city 3/4. Edwards peeking to the inside of 64 for 3rd, or for 2nd. Or no, that is 3rd. Help, I'm stupid. Giglio, as I mentioned, probably saved tires. He's working his way on the bottom, pulls alongside the 71. And not able to make it happen there. The outside looks like the place to be as Blake throws it on the bottom again. They clip the apron. As I see a battle for the lead starting to brew up now. 56 all over the 2 machine. Looking off Cody's rear end. It's about halfway in the fuel run. Come down the backstretch. I see Blake trying to get around the 71 machine. Oh! It's the locked up right there. Got a little squirrely. Not able to make it happen there. Looks like it's super difficult to pass on the inside. He's trying though. He ain't giving up yet. If he could keep the front end, if he could stay alongside him down to the front or backstretch, I think he'd have it. As he's working on doing the second one, got tight. Oh, contact there! Door down the back! Beach lets him have it. So 16 moves up into 6th. Meanwhile, back up front, we are just about side by side for the race lead. Lowell throwing it to the inside. Trying to go for the slider off of turn number 4. At the stripe, Cleaver gonna have the race lead still, but Hayden, he's still down there. Ooh, 56 sliding up. Oh, he's still loose. Held on to it. Cleaver back to being clear as they head into 3. Down the front stretch, Cody holding on to the race lead. 14, Michael Edwards, I see, still trying to work over the 64. As Giglio side by side with Montrose. Oh! Side draft. I don't know if there was netcode contact there or not. That'll be for 5th. As Discord just went off. Still too wide down the back straight. Montrose still holding on to that 5th spot. Blake really starting to make that bottom work. Throwing a slider into 3. Comes up to cover. Here comes Ian to try to go for a crossover. That'll make it happen. Giglio moves up into the top 5. Now has his sights set on the 14 machine of Michael Edwards. Edwards still not able to get around the 64. Really making that bottom work, making up time, and the leader side by side again. Hayden throwing it on the bottom. Off of 2, Hayden not quite able to clear. Still side by side, has a nose out ahead as they head into 3. He might clear him off of 4. Off of 4, no, still side by side. And at the stripe, Cleaver blinks but leads the lap. Still too wide through 1 and 2. See Blake side by side with Michael Edwards for 4th in the background. Lowell chucks it into turn 3. He's clear of the 2 now. Can Cleaver go for a crossover off of 4? Oh, the 2's wrecking! What a save! Cody went to gas it up, but wasn't able to put the power down, so hey, Lowell takes the race lead. And Giglio gets around the 14 of Michael Edwards. Edwards not quite able to make a charge as they head into 3. So Giglio, oh, Cody Cleaver coming to pit road. So Cleaver looking for the short pit. So Blake looking for 2nd spot. Trying to get to the inside of Tyler Lennon, not able to. Got tight. A little further back here. Beach losing ground. He's going to get passed by the 37 of Cliff Mullins and possibly by the 19 of Jeff Cross. Mullen side by side with the 71. I'll make a thing happen there. In fact, the 19 goes around to 37. Giglio trying to pull alongside Tyler Lane. This will be for second. Side by side, off of corner number 2, down the back. Oh, contact's made there. The 64 got tight, bounced off the wall and into the 16. And the 64 are not happy with Blake.
Bottom.
See if they keep it clean heading into 1. Blake able to run away.
Sorry, DC, I didn't see you coming. I was trying to get my fast brand check.
So Hayden Lowell comes down pit road. 16 Giglio going to take the race lead. And 64 going to come down pit road. Got Ian Montrose trying to reel in Michael Edwards. This will be right now on track, a battle for second. As Montrose coming down pit road. DG in 17th. Couple laps down. Trying to reel in the 19 Jeff Price, not for position. So Edwards in second spot. Almost a 3-second gap between him and Blake. As that's coming down, I'm guessing Blake just came down pit road. No. Gap went from 3 seconds to 2.1.
Fitting.
More guys coming down pit road. '71, 37, 19 coming down pit road. So lap 45 is going to be the money number, I believe. If anyone is safe enough to go to lap 45, they're going to be in the catbird seat if this goes.
Nathan.
It's the 8 of Ethan Evers is coming down pit road. It's Delgado running in third. To Cody Cleaver getting one of his laps back, or going to try and get one of his laps back to reel in Blake. Blake hits lap 40. Will we see these guys pit? Brand Vasquez hits pit road. Swiss reeling in the 14. Once again, not for position. Jeremy Scherer's on pit road. And this right here will be the battle for the race lead when Blake comes down pit road. 56 and the 2. You can see
Fitting.
Lowell reeling in. Team Machinist Blake comes down pit road. So Giglio officially makes his pit stop on lap 41 to 42. Don't quite think he's going to make it for a one-stop strat as Swiss 2 leaders by. Cody Cleaver going to be your leader as they go by Blake. It's about maybe a second gap between him and the 56 machine.
14 fitting.
As Edwards just now making his pit stop, lap 43 of 90. That's Hopper Mullen. Swiss still yet to come down pit road. This right here is going to be the main gap. Cody Cleaver. Less than a second gap to the 56 of Hayden Lowell. 3-lap tire difference. That's 23. Daniel Llewellyn just smacked the fence ahead. The line, Cleaver scored as your leader. 0.3 is the gap between him and Hayden. Tyler Lane in the 64 is some 3 seconds back. Montrose in 4th, Harry Grindell in 5th. Harry trying to reel in the one machine. Now Blake is some 8 seconds back, but he has, looking at my little screen here, about 10 lap fresher tires than the leaders. 8 seconds, that is a big gap. Does he have enough tire to reel them in? As battle for the lead, the 56 and the 2. 44 laps to go. I do believe Cody Cleaver is going to be credited with the stage win. Side by side off turn number 2.
Just PG. Yeah, no problem, buddy.
As Swiss yet to come down pit road. Is a lap down. To a Cleaver. Hayden hasn't quite ran away just yet. Cleaver's trying to hold on. See Tyler Lane there in the background as well as Ian Montrose. 16 of Giglio gets around the 70 of Harry Grindell. Gap is 5 seconds now. That 16 is definitely booking it. Jeff Price running in 7th, has about a second gap between him and the 47 of Dalton Hayes, so he has breathing room. Just behind Hayes is the 71 of Andrew Beach. Plenty of breathing room to him. Looks like that's a battle, the 37 and the 8 of Ethan Evers. That is a battle for 10th. Evers trying to get around Cliff. Looking to the inside. Still peeking. 37 is clear as they head into 1.
Stop doing that.
You can tell someone to stop doing something. I don't know what. Blake has moved up into 4th. 3 seconds. Just about all that remains. S16 is hauling. Hayden Lowell's with the race lead. Cleaver still hanging. The gap is definitely increasing, but Cleaver hasn't dropped back as much as I thought. Oh, car stopped on the bottom of the racetrack. That is going to be a caution.
I think he could have kept it down there, dude.
First caution of the night.
Of course, right when I did.
I think we need a replay on that caution there.
Replay it all you want to. Never fails. It was a good run, though.
Doesn't even really look like he tried to save it. A little bit of counter steer there, and then it just looks like he kind of holds the wheel straight and guns it around. ask the admins for help on that one with that. That is probably one of the most intentional looking ones I've seen. Leaders come down pit road in a drag race for second spot. Looks like Cleaver got second. These guys should be good on fuel to the end. Let's see here. Who else we got? Wallen comes down pit road. At the top off.
I think you need to give him a penalty for that.
I mean, he's already at gonna be at the EOL.
Man, you guys made a big deal a couple weeks ago when Blake did that shit.
And Blake's didn't even look anywhere near as bad as that.
It's alright, but I'll penalize myself so you feel better.
Ain't no one crying, bitch. I'm just saying, pointing out facts.
Sounds kind of like crying to me.
Like I said, I'll let the other admins look at it, but just looking right that
Got
off
on
the
gas
bat,
too hard.
it looks like he got on the gas and kept it floor to spin out.
He's just wanting the same penalty assessed to you that was assessed to his teammate. That's what he's talking about.
And I mean, to be fair, Blake was not penalized for like, bringing up the caution. Just to correct my memory.
Yeah, Blake didn't get a penalty for that caution.
You're crying.
Hey, Brandon, serving it yourself won't fix anything. It's okay.
Piling an often warning receiver here. We probably just received a warning.
A warning with probation.
Now, depending, because that, to me, that looks deliberate. I'll get the other admins, but if they agree, that's going to be an EOL finish. We're just deliberately bringing it out.
Top.
Cody, you're on the list then.
Last time I saw him was on Austin Pass.
I mean, I'm looking at the Michigan penalty report, and there's nothing in there about Blake and bringing up caution.
I don't think he was referring to that. I think he was referring to everyone's reaction.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't confirm. Everyone drilled Blake.
Honestly, I just said something to try and get it all to shut up.
Anyways, we
It didn't
haven't
work.
done it in a while, so we can get ourselves a Crank It Up brought to you by Sneed Tombstone Game Farm. But I might add, if someone does throw in a protest, then that will be reviewed. But
Dang, Dalton, I thought you were going to get caught on that one. Jeez.
I thought I was gonna die.
That restart was horrifying.
There was some three-wide action going on there. Blake in the middle again.
I think he might have wrecked himself not to get into me, which if he did, I really appreciate it.
Harry?
Yeah, I thought I was dead. Andrew, do I have any front-end damage?
Get a little bit closer to me, buddy.
I'm gonna pit.
You look good. You look good on my end.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Hey, Trenton, if you want to see a good replay there, go watch me.
Yeah, I could have swore I touched him, but it was super close.
Oh, hello. Oh, fair enough. Not die, hopefully. I had a hell of a restart last time to no fault of my own. It wasn't even my own doing. Ian just threw it to the middle three and that put me on the top. So I just kept my foot in it and that put me from 6th to 3rd. I'm now on the bottom, so I'm probably going to lose all of that position again. But yeah, as long as we don't crash, which might be asking a bit much to be fair, but just try not to crash, see what happens. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. At Night.
Hayden, I solemnly swear to take this nice into the corner.
Don't do it.
Well, Tyler, if you take me out, I'm taking you with me.
It's a trap.
Where are we going?
Everybody ready?
Apple.
Arby's. We have the beef.
I'm sorry.
Do that again, I'll make Belgrade in 99 look like a joke.
I don't even know what that means, but I literally said sorry. Get the fuck over it. I could have just wrecked it.
Yeah, someone underneath trying to give me a freaking heart attack.
Sorry, I didn't know.
It's all good. We're all keeping going.
Come on, Tyler, you can do it.
No, I'm cool with following you. The guys behind us are scary.
Oh, I know you want to come race me.
You can always just let them by and then try to pass them back.
Drive it a little deeper into the corner, carry a little more throttle.
I seriously am fine with second.
Yeah, but a win is 3 more playoff points.
But I'm already in the playoffs.
Yeah, let somebody else fucking win.
That's why I said more playoff points, Tyler.
But I don't need them.
Yeah, but what if you miss a round by like 2 points?
I'll probably, go and eat a hamburger the next week or something, I don't know.
Glad you boys can fucking talk up there.
I'm really just trying to get him to push and use his tires.
For the first time, I'm not doing that.
Character development.
Yeah, it works out. Good win, I guess.
Blake had a suspicious amount of grip there.
He was backing up the corner a lot, which caused me to back into Harry, which was the problem.
I think he was really gentle with his tires as they were going up the temperature, and that helps.
That was a lot of fun, Harry, at the end there.
Yeah, Harry, if I don't lift, you're wrecked there, so you're welcome that I actually lifted. Should have just wrecked you for talking like that.
Still?
I hear you loud and clear. I'm, Cody Cleaver might have actually led the most laps. I'm not completely sure, but I might be. I think it's Cody. It very well could be Cody. I don't know. It's going to be close, but yeah, just a pretty uneventful night. We made one mistake out of turn 2 that uh gave me some pretty bad right front damage. Came down, took a faster pair on that first pit stop. Otherwise, yeah, it was a pretty smooth and straightforward night. Just kind of took care of myself and brought a home P1. Yeah, I had noticed that those opening laps he had backed off really far, and I knew kind of later in the run I had processed that what he was doing was probably being really gentle as those tires came up to temperature, and that and running the bottom cooler part of the racetrack kept those tires in pretty good shape, and he was coming at me, and I was kind of watching the gap. I was like, I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I was never overly worried by any means, but definitely Blake definitely forced me to keep an eye on that relative.
Oh my god. Oh, that's bad. Oh, we may have had a critical error.
What?
I may have forgot to unmute myself after the crank it up.
Oh boy.
That ain't good.
Well.
Oh well.
There's only one way to find out what actually happened.
Yeah. Oh well. That's unfortunate.
You live and learn, right?
Yeah, that is my bad. I can tell exactly how it happened. The third monitor where I have my OBS on is a good bit away. Yeah, I know you heard Hayden fine, but I have my mic separate. Unless I somehow muted myself. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm almost certain I forgot to unmute myself.
Well, you know what, Trent? We love you anyway. We appreciate you putting on these broadcasts.
Oh well, shit happens when you party naked. You got any sponsor shoutouts? That number 56.
I'd like to thank Napa Auto Parts, ARC Music, Madigan Motorsports, and you ready for this one? C2X for everything for everything that they do to help me out. Would like to thank you, Trent, for putting on the broadcast. And I guess you technically kind of too for sponsoring the ARCA series. Like to thank all the other admin over at SRL that make our leagues work and go around. And we're on week, what is this, 6?
7.
7? Yeah, I can't count.
I can't either.
But yeah, really big shout out to all them to put these on, and I always love racing at Iowa, one of my better tracks. So
What
I
track
appreciate you for
your better track.
There's a couple. Usually the shorter the shorter the track gets, the worse I'm at it. It seems. And the more single groove. I tend not to do very well at single groove racetracks. So, Watkins Glen apparently is a bad track for me too. So,
I don't know.
Sorry, Watkins Glen with people in my ear.
Okay, yeah, that's more accurate. Oh man, either way, congratulations for I believe your third win of the season. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, thank you very much, Trent.
I was 56. Hayden Lowe, you're a winner here tonight. And oh my god, I can't believe I actually probably forgot to unmute myself for after the crank it up. Oh, that hurts my soul. Well, now we can pull in the 64. Tyler, it's the Honorable Judge Cheesecake. You got me?
Loud and clear.
Well, man, you started fourth, made your way up to third, and even battled for the lead there for a little bit. Talk me through your night.
It was fun. I knew I didn't have a winning car. But, you know, clean. Get another race clean. That's all I needed.
Yes, sir. You think maybe did something maybe similar to what Blake did, run the bottom, save tires a little more? You think you would have had anything else for that 56, or are you just content running the outside?
I have opinions on the 16 at this current moment that I will not disclose, but I think everyone's up top. One person can make the bottom work is kind of weird.
I've done it. I've done it here actually in a Gen 4 car.
But it's not. You don't have the same power, so I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. And the tire wear should be similar. I don't know. It just was questionable.
I can't do the Illuminati thing. I don't know. Either way, man, congrats on the podium. You got any sponsor shout-outs on that car?
No, I just want to thank everyone who puts this league on. It's fun to run, and thank you for broadcasting. Even
though I may have had my mic muted from the cranking up, so I might be an idiot. So the entire last half of this damn broadcast may not actually have a commentator. Oh, well, shit happens when you party naked. Either way, man, congratulations on the podium.
Thank you.
That was Tyler Lanin. Finished third here tonight. I don't see leaking the thing. All right, well. Yeah, I mean, I get where he's coming from to an extent, but the power difference I don't think is that much. I think that these things have less downforce, so I think that I think Blake just did a masterful job running the bottom of saving tire, because I've done that specifically here, like say in a Gen 4 car. I mean, hell, I've seen it in SRL where, like, for the first 5-10 laps, he will literally just lay back, let everyone literally lay back, almost become a moving chicane. And then after 10 laps, after everyone's burned their crap up, he starts hauling ass. But yeah, who knows? We may have a conspiracy theory here. But on that note, we're going to get the sponsor poster here. Thanks to RevSimShop.com, Labor 12, Arc Music, Golden Eagle, Fort Worth Screen Printing, DGSRacing.com, and DG Swiss for bringing us awareness about dysautonomia awareness. My personal sponsor, Spin Venom Podcast, Need Tombstone Game Farm, 712 Brakes. I just haven't got a logo because I'm lazy as hell. And Hayden's iRacing inscription just expired, so y'all were almost good. Y'all were almost good. That is hysterical. Broadcasters for SRL is Lucas over at CTCRN, DG at DG Broadcasting Network, and myself here at Wild Horse Broadcasting. On that note, hope y'all had a good one. Hopefully there's audio.